Hi, this is Michelle McPherson, and this is 30-Minute Backlinks. I'm going to show you how to take about 30 minutes and build tons and tons of one-way links to your site to help you with your search engine rankings. Let's get started. The process of creating your own software is actually pretty simple. It has a few steps. The first thing you need to do is obviously create the software, and we'll go through 5 different softwares that you can create. Next, you create a pad file, and a pad file is just sort of an announcement that lets everybody know all about your software. Then you take both your software and the pad file and upload them to your web server. Next, you'll notify all the software directories that you have a new pad file and software available. And then those software directories will list your software on their websites. When they do that, they'll actually link back to your website, and more backlinks to your site equals higher search engine ranking. Now, to create your own software, like I said, we're going to cover 5 different pieces of software that you can create, and they're all free, so they aren't going to cost you anything, and they're really, really simple. All you have to do is point and click and then fill out a form, and your new software that's completely customized will be available for you. Next, remember, we create a pad file. Now, the pad file is actually just a special kind of document that tells all the software directories all the information that they need to know about your software, like what's its name and who's it made by, what the website is, where the software can be found, who the author is, that sort of thing. Now, the pad files allow you to quickly tell the software directories about your software. Instead of going to each software directory and filling out a giant form with all that information, all you have to do is tell them, hey, here's where my pad file is. Then they'll go and find it on your web server, and they'll pull all the information that they need directly from there. So you upload those 2 things, the pad file and your software, to your web server. Once you're done with that, you notify the software directories that your pad file and your software are available. Software directories are always looking for new software. You tell them where your pad file is located, so it'll be at your web server, and then they go ahead and list your software. They pull the information that you put in your pad file, and they include that information on their websites. And when they do that, they link back to your site. Their site visitors will actually come across your software, and they might download it, and they might also visit your site. And the search engines see those links on their website linking to your site. Now, more links to your site means that you'll rank better for your keyword, and when you rank better for your keyword, you'll get more traffic. The more links you have to your site with your keyword in them, the higher you will rank in the search engines. The higher you rank in the search engines, the more traffic you'll receive. Now, a little word on keyword selection, because this is important. You don't want to go too broad. So, I wouldn't pick a keyword like sports, because that's huge, and it's going to be nearly impossible to rank for. At the same time, you don't want to go too narrow, so you don't want to have your keyword be something that is so specific. Like, I live in a really small town called Garden Valley, so I wouldn't want necessarily to rank for Garden Valley aluminum baseball bats, because nobody here, of our 14 residents, I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of traffic. So you don't want your search term to be too narrow either. Now, if you need help figuring out what your keyword should be, you can go to wordtracker.com and enter in your keyword, and they'll give you some information about how many people have searched for that term. Now, be consistent. You always want to use the same keyword when you're linking to your site.